Curious and Curiouser has been here since 1992. So since I was 16 years old, I've been brought up here at the shop with my mother. So I've always been creating, and I studied jewellery up in London. I'd always known of mourning jewellery, and I'd always associated it with something quite morbid because the Victorians used to do that, and it was always something very depressing, very dark and very black. But I wanted to create something more about love rather than the grief. I started Forget You Not a few years ago, and it came about because a dear friend of mine asked me to create a piece of jewellery from his deceased dog. She was beautiful, had black and white hair, so I twisted the black and white hair, set it into resin, and then I cut it up into stones. I've made pendants, rings, bracelets, and I've not only used hair, I've used the flowers from the funeral. It's a journey that I go on with them. This is a commission for the lovely Claire. I'm making a beautiful pendant with Johnny's hair. I made this little flower yesterday. I cut a little square out of this sheet. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is silver, sterling silver. And you will see it kind of growing into a little flower. Rough one, but it'll get there eventually. Obviously it's never going to look exactly like the real thing, but you want to make it as close to the real thing as possible so you get the impression of a little flower. Right, now I'm going to solder a little ball in the middle just to make the bud of the flower. I should put my glasses on, protect my eyes. These are my very geeky glasses. At first, people don't really know what they want. They just want a locket with a lock of hair, and they want something so they can wear that's close to them all the time. People want that. People want to have that closeness with the person that they've lost. She wanted something that encased her and Johnny with ivy leaves, because at the funeral, at Johnny's funeral, you had ivy leaves. Ivy symbolises so many beautiful things, so yeah, I incorporated the main thing as being ivy, so I made beautiful silver ivy leaves all around the stone. When you put the oxidisation on it, it becomes like a small sculpture. It's brilliant. You need to clean with a clean surface, otherwise none of it sticks. Right. Obviously it looks really rough, but that's basically the frame. They're getting something that's not just a piece of hair in a piece of metal with a photograph. It's a much more personal thing. They're getting something that is all about them and their relationship to the person that has left. We're now going to place Johnny's hair in some resin to go into the back of the pendant. Claire wanted to have something where she felt enveloped in something. She always had that idea in her mind. So because of the teardrop shape, it was quite perfect to have ivy leaves around the stone and around Johnny's hair that encased it. and it was quite meaningful to her. So it was a perfect project, and it has so much meaning. So it was very special for me to make something for her which she really needed. So it was wonderful. It's been a fantastic journey, actually. We're going to put on chain now. Just give it a little polish. Do I have to say hi?
Hi.
This is
Hi. I'm
Hi.
Natasha Susman.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Natasha Susman. I don't like saying my own name.
Okay.
I'm Natasha. Hi, I'm Natasha, and I started forgetting not 2 years ago. I can't do it. Hi, I'm Natasha, and I started Forget You Not a few years ago. Why is that so difficult?